Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, folks around the world. Welcome to another episode of Hangin at Inti HQ, live at Inti Creates headquarters in beautiful Chiba, Japan, where we do this. I am your host, Inti Creates producer and localization director, Matt Papa. And to my right, this guy who does this. He goes by the name of Edmund Honda, Sumo Master.
Yeah. Also good at Sumo. Andrew Singleton, localizer here at Inti Creates. Hope everyone's having a good
Tuesday night for these fine folks.
Tuesday night, possibly very early Wednesday morning.
Yes. AKA not Gyoza Day here in Japan.
It's just a good old regular Wednesday afternoon.
It is indeed. Well, thank you guys for joining us today. I know we normally do things a day later, but we're here with you guys today because that's just the way things are. And we are very happy to be back with you guys because today we're going to have a nice chill stream in store for you guys.
Yes.
Yeah, a little bit breaking the mold, a little bit from what we normally do, and just kind of really taking some time to just hang out with you folks here today. But before we get to all that, since it's been 2 weeks since we've seen these fine folks, I beg the question. Andrew Singleton, Sumo Master, and Inti Creates. What you been up to, man? What's going on in the Sumo Champion?
Not much. I've been actually been catching up with some anime lately.
Oh yeah?
I've been binging some stuff.
Bingy boys?
Yeah, I just watched like all that Kimetsu no Yaiba.
Oh yeah.
Caught up with Dr. Stone.
That's been I think both of those have been actually pretty popular with the Western folks as well.
At least definitely Kimetsu no Yaiba, which is like Demon Slayer, I think
yeah.
It's really blown up
in the scene, yeah.
They got the movie coming out next year.
Oh really? I didn't even see
Yeah, they're actually continuing with the movie. It's wild.
Oh, that's awesome.
Watching all sorts of stuff.
So you're watching all the newfangled stuff, and meanwhile, this guy's like ordering laser discs of anime from like the mid '90s.
You know, that's always good to go back to some of that too.
Oh, it is. Oh, it's great. This actually just came in the mail yesterday. I got 2 boxes, complete set on Laserdisc for Trigun.
Ooh, Laserdisc. How much is a box set of Laserdisc Trigun run?
Like nothing. It was dirt cheap. It was dirt cheap.
That's pretty good.
But even crazier than that, I got that online, so it was like $30, which is silly.
For the whole thing?
For all of Trigun on Laserdisc was like $30. You want to hear some craziness? Absolute craziness? When I was out, we had a long weekend here in Japan, and I didn't even post this anywhere yet, but I went to a secondhand store, like out in the middle of nowhere, and I found on Laserdisc the complete box of the original season of Slayers, which is one of my anime gateways.
Yeah.
Yes. Guess how much I paid for it? All of it. Complete.
For all,
all of the peripherals, the whole 9 yards, mint condition.
The original like 26 episode series, I guess.
Yeah, mint condition. How much do you think I paid for it?
Like $50? $3. 300 yen.
300 yen.
300 yen.
300 yen.
Okay, that's
300 yen.
I mean, Laserdisc quality is not bad either,
No,
right?
it's not. When you run it on an analog TV anyway.
Well, yeah.
On a CRT,
well, sure, but
which I have now, so looks great.
That's it's impressive. Yeah.
I got it 99% off its original retail.
That's wild.
99% off. Like literally 99% off. Nuts. Absolutely crazy.
Well, yeah.
So I've been enjoying me some of the anime that got me to where I am today.
Yeah, right.
And you were enjoying the anime of today.
Yeah, that's true.
And I love that. I think that's
good.
so cool. What have you been playing though?
Oh, video game wise, I've been actually messing with my Genesis Mini, Mega Drive Mini.
See, now you're playing the old video games.
Yes.
And I'm playing the new stuff because I'm on my second round of Fire Emblem.
Right. I just, for some reason, I got really into puzzle and action Tant Aru. Okay. Which is like a weird.
That's on the Mega Drive.
Yeah, the Mega Drive. Yeah, I don't think it's on. I don't think it ever came out in English, but it's really weird. What? I don't know. They might have come out in English, but they don't have it on the Genesis Mini. It's a weird.
Oh yeah, because there are those regional differences.
Yeah. It's like a mini game action puzzle collection.
That sounds cool though.
It's very.
I don't have. I got the American one because nostalgia.
Yeah, of course.
Is a deadly force, but you know. That sounds fun. I want to play that.
Just try it.
It's
got multiplayer.
Yeah, bring it over. I'll try it. Or I'll go to your place. We'll try
it.
Whatever. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, I'm on my second round of Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I'm obsessed. I love tactics games. I'm sorry that I'm not sorry, but yeah, going I'd say about third of the way through my Black Eagles run.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's so good. Man, it's
good game.
Fair. It's not even fair. I got my money's worth.
Yeah,
got my money's worth, that is for sure. But you know what? You know what else is good games? Luminous Avenger X.
Horror games?
The Gunvolt Chronicles.
What?
Luminous Avenger X, which is what we're here to talk about
Yeah.
with these fine folks here today. So before we get to our kind of play games and chill with you guys part of the stream, I just got a few pieces of news for you fine folks out there, and we're going to start that off with news number 1, which is about the Xbox One version of Luminous Avenger X. Now, as some of you may know, if you've been following the goings-on of Luminous Avenger X, there is supposed to be an Xbox One version of the game. Unfortunately, it does exist. I promise you. Unfortunately, it is not out on the Microsoft Store yet. There was a game-breaking bug that was discovered at the 0 hour before release, and we had to delay the release of the Xbox One version to make sure that is fixed, playable, and give you guys the experience you deserve when you play this game and not have things crash on you and all that good stuff. Unfortunately, that is still being worked out, still getting that all together. So unfortunately, the news is I don't have any new news for you, but other than the fact that it is still being worked on, we didn't forget about it, and as soon, literally, as soon as humanly possible, when this thing is ready,
getting that out.
It will be out on the Microsoft Store, so all you Xbox One players can enjoy Luminous Avenger X. So stay tuned. Any new news in this regard will be put up on, social media and all that kind of stuff. We'll make like official announcements. We'll put out a press release and all that good stuff. So hopefully, when that is ready to go, you won't miss the announcement, and you can pick it up on your Xbox One whenever it's ready. So I want to thank you folks for your patience on this matter. I know it stinks. These things happen, and we are doing our absolute best to get it fixed as fast as humanly possible. So just bear with us a little while longer, and we will get that in your hands literally as soon as we possibly can. Moving right along, we have more Lola.
More Lola.
Music video goodness. We've been putting up, if you haven't been following, we've been putting up a bunch of Lola music videos up on the YouTube channel. And I think we might be about to hit. There it is. There it is. Yeah, so we have a whole bunch of new, we have almost the entire Lola vocal discography on there at this point. Right. There's not many songs left that are not on the YouTube channel at this point.
Might have to go back and look, but yeah, it's most of them at this point.
Yeah, I think it's just like Inner Alarm, I think isn't up there yet.
Yes.
Maybe another one or two. But if you are a fan of those slappers, they slap. So if you are a fan of the Lola tunes in Luminous Avenger X, you can listen to them on the official Inti Creates YouTube channel, including Chronicle of Our Lives, the newest release up on the YouTubes. And we actually even have an official playlist on the channel too. So you can just click on that playlist and you can get all the Lola goodness and listening to it as God, you can stream stuff in your car nowadays off of YouTube. So no matter where you are, you can officially listen to Lola music on the Inti Creates YouTube channel. So I very much hope you enjoyed Chronicle of Our Lives and all the other Lola goodness that we got up on there. And yeah, we're gonna keep adding those, pretty releasing them at a pretty decent pace, I think.
We've had about one every time we've done a stream.
Pretty much, yeah.
They're releasing them just for us.
Absolutely. So yeah, head on over to this Inti Creates on YouTube. If you're on YouTube now, on the very channel in which you are watching this, after the stream is over, you can listen to some sweet Lola tunage.
Inti Creates logo, find those videos.
They're all the good stuff. It's the good stuff. Speaking of good stuff.
We only speak of good stuff.
Only speak of good stuff. Next month, it's less than a month away at this point. It's creeping up on us.
Oh man.
We are wrapping up our 2019 convention season with a visit to good old New York.
New York City.
For Anime NYC 2019.
Anime New York City.
Anime New York City. We are going to be in New York from November 15th through the 17th at the Jacob Javits Center for Anime NYC. We're going to have a big Inti Creates booth there, demoing games, having some awesome merch, maybe even some new stuff, perhaps.
Might be. New things to buy, new things to experience.
Yes.
Maybe some new a new look on the booth.
Perhaps
might
yes.
look a little different.
Maybe a little different.
On get something different for the West Coast and the East Coast.
Treat
everybody.
You just have to come visit us in New York and find it out for yourself. But yeah, we'll be there in a couple weeks. Very much looking forward to it. New York's kind of...
It'll be fun.
It's the closest I can reasonably get to a homecoming.
Yeah.
Unless Philadelphia ever does a big anime or gaming convention. They have PAX Unplugged there, but that's not what we do.
No,
all of our stuff is plugged
in.
Everything we have requires plugs.
No.
Maybe one day. Maybe one day.
Firmly outside of our wheelhouse.
Yes, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. We'll be able to go to the city of brotherly love. But New York's about as close as I can get, and I'm very excited to see all you guys there and eat some real good pizza and bagels.
Excited.
Yes.
That's exciting.
Absolutely excited. Absolutely excited. Now, before we get into the chat and chill section of the show, for all you rad folks in the chats, I see you YouTube, I see you Twitch, I got some tasty goodness to share with you guys. Maybe like a little sneak peek, if you will, so to speak. So, you guys might remember from the last stream, we talked about the Halloween wallpaper that is coming. Well,
love those Halloween wallpapers.
Takayama-san, resident Gunvolt series artist, has been working his magic. And if you do not remember, there is the results of the Halloween.
Yep.
As you can see, our girl Isola won out. And we got Blade, followed up by Lola, Copen, Stella, and this 9, rounding out that top row there. And then, you know, Kohaku, Krim, Rebellio, Bakuto, and the Mino kids kind of rounding out the bottom half of there.
I know people were curious how many of these characters will end up on the wallpaper.
They were indeed. They were indeed. Well, good friends, Takayama-san has been listening to your feedback, seeing the results that y'all, fans around the world, made happen. Right here.
Ooh,
boom!
Look at that.
Look at that goodness. Oh my goodness. I absolutely am just in love.
Adorable.
In absolute love with this glorious goodness that Takayama-san has bestowed upon us.
That's too good. That's too strong.
It is too freaking strong. Look, like he crushed it. Absolutely, like, my goodness gracious. I think one of my favorite details about this image is, you know, Isola's like Exia powers, you know, like her little energy balls that explode into fanfare. They all got the little spoopy faces.
They got spoopy faces.
I love that.
And she's got the pumpkin stage and
I absolutely
everything about it.
Love that. It's so good. This is kind of like a sneak peek. We'll be putting this out on the Inti official website very soon. Yeah. So definitely keep your eyes peeled on Twitter and on, you know, gunvolt.com /en/x. And we will, as soon as it's ready to go, we will put this out for you. You can adorn your desktops, your phones, heck, print it out and staple it on your wall for all I care.
ASAP. We'll be right on them.
But thank you all so much for casting your votes. Y'all made this happen. We didn't make this happen. Y'all made this happen.
Thanks to everyone.
You spoke.
Thanks, for sure.
You spoke, and we made it happen.
Our thanks to you.
So thank you very much for bringing this absolute delight of a Halloween wallpaper to life.
I'm so excited.
But Andrew,
yes,
Sumo Master, Inti Creates.
Slapping.
Is that the only thing we have to show these fine folks before we,
I heard a little bird.
A little birdie.
A little bird drop by.
Told us that one of our teams here has been quite busy.
Very
recently.
busy. Extremely busy.
Extremely busy. Working their magic. Making some cool stuff happen. So, with no prompting whatsoever, I would love to show you something very cool. Now, this is a sneak peek at something very cool for your eyes only that we are working on here at Inti Creates. So, if you would, please.
Blasting action is back! Blaster Master 02!
Well, how about that? What'd you think?
Strong.
So
strong.
Very, very strong. Our Blaster Master 02 team has been very hard at work.
Outdone themselves.
We've heard your cries for Blaster Master 2 DLC, and the Blaster Master 0 team has delivered. Like Amazon Prime same day level satisfaction delivering on the Blaster Master 02 Copen character DLC. That is in development.
That is like a total conversion of the game.
Like, look at the holy moly!
Wow.
Dang, Blaster Master 0 team. Like, I know I've seen this already, but it's just like this team knows how to just absolutely. What always impresses me about this stuff, and we saw it with Blaster Master 01 too, especially with characters like Shantae, Shovel Knight, and even Gunvolt Chronicles.
Yeah.
Taking characters from completely different
for sure. Above and
gameplay
beyond.
styles, different worlds, and somehow making this like seamless transition into the world of Blaster Master 0 that absolutely boggles my mind. It's crazy.
Incredible.
Like, make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen. That's dope. That's absolutely dope. And I cannot wait for y'all to see this truly in action. Now, this was a very special kind of sneak peek for our live stream viewers. So, all I can say at this point is stay tuned.
Yes.
Stay tuned because we got
more details.
We will have much more details coming. This is just like one slider on the appetizer tray of goodness that's coming with the Copen DLC for Blaster
Master. Incredible appetizer.
Yeah, so stay tuned. We got a lot more stuff to come. This was a sneak peek that we wanted to share with you folks here on the stream. So as a way of saying thank you for supporting Blaster Master 02. And all I can say is, yeah, stay tuned. We got a lot more cool stuff.
And if you X fans don't have BMZ2 yet, it's out there now.
Yeah.
Get your copy ready.
Absolutely, absolutely. If you want to prime yourself for Copen's big Blaster Master 0 debut, you know, BMZ2 is on the Nintendo Switch eShop now. Pick it up anytime you so well please. And Copen will be joining very soon, so stay tuned for all Copen Blaster Master 02 goodness. But now, Andrew Singleton, Single Master Inti Creates. We promise these people Ix and chill. I think we should deliver.
That's what we're doing.
On that promise.
Sure.
Of X and Chill. So we're gonna switch it on over to the game, and we're gonna play some Luminous Avenger X and just kind of hang out with you guys today. You know, this is just back after a long weekend.
Yeah, we had a bunch of news last time.
Yeah, we had a buttload of news last time.
Didn't have much time for anything else, really.
No, not much. We got, what, one Stella run in?
We did.
That's about it. And even that was cutting it very close.
Very much.
So let's get this boy fired up. And here, I'll let you. You should have enough battery in this thing. Let you.
All right.
Let you do the.
How do we want to do this?
Go to start game. Let's just play. We can just play around some stages and just have
on the save on here.
Yeah, just go ahead and do that. We'll just have some fun with this. Maybe you don't focus on the story too much if people are still waiting.
Try to keep it story light. Just do some.
Yeah. So like I said, this is our Gunvolt Chronicles Luminous Avenger X and Chill stream. We're here to chat with you guys today. We want to take. We want to take our time and just be here with y'all. So while Andrew gets ready to tackle the store ruins, this is, we want to take a special opportunity to give you guys a chance to ask us the questions that you have, share with us, your thoughts on, what we got going on here. It's great. This is time we're making for you.
Yeah.
And, I got Twitch up here, I got YouTube up here, I can see you both. So, just, let's see what we got here. Yes, my mom is fun on Twitch saying, back to Andrew's amazing skill of playing with the TV behind him.
Just blind coping runs.
Absolute eyes in the back of this man's head. Wild. Absolutely wild.
Try to focus on the chat, I'll just do a little, take it easy.
Yeah.
I want to avoid spoilers too, because I know people are waiting for their physical copy.
Yes, that limited run games version is gears are turning. Yeah. Absolutely. So hopefully that'll be in your mailboxes sooner rather than later, and then you guys can you've been holding out for the physical version. You are very patient, more patient than I am.
Yeah,
for that kind of stuff. So bless you there. So we got a question here. Will the West be getting the rest of Kohaku's DLC that is available to Japanese retailers in the future? Unfortunately, no, you will not. And here's the reason why. Those Japanese retailer, pre-order bonuses, which is what you're referring to, those are basically special pre-order bonuses specifically for that retailer. So if a retailer in Japan comes to us and say, "Hey, we want to have a special DLC for our pre-order campaign," then that is something that they worked out with. That's something we worked out with that specific retailer. So we can't just be like, "Oh, well, in Japan you can only get this via this single retailer if you pre-order the game," and then just like sell it willy-nilly in the West. That's not.
Yeah, I mean, in some cases they have like paid for it. Like it's like almost a paid promotion, I think, in some cases.
Exactly. So I mean, that's generally how those, and that's not just for us. That goes for for any game, really. A lot of the pre-order bonuses in Japan are just kind of set up that way. So that's not us being like, "Oh, we don't want to give this to the West." That's just the nature of the beast, unfortunately. And then just to kind of give a little disclaimer. I'm not going to be talking about any spoiler-related stuff. Yeah. So if you got spoiler questions,
a little early for that.
I will kindly ask you to not ask them and not spoil stuff for people. Yeah. I know the game's been out digitally for a little while, but as we were just saying, folks who've been waiting for the limited run games, version and stuff like that, still have not played the game, stuff like that. The game hasn't been out for very long, so you're free to talk about whatever you want on your own social media or whatever, but we're not going to talk about spoilers and stuff like that here on the stream just yet. Give it some more time, maybe in the future we will, but right now we are unfortunately not going to be doing that. If it's non-spoilery stuff, then if it's like more kind of general knowledge questions about like story or stuff like that, that's fine. but you know, you can be like, so what's the deal with this end, the final boss where this thing happens and that thing happens? Like, not gonna be touching that one. Let's see.
Yeah, and like certain questions about the story, even we probably wouldn't even be equipped to answer anyway.
Yeah,
a lot of those like that aren't in the game.
Deep cut. Why is this very specific lore thing this way? We may know the answer, but we may not. You know, those are things. Some things only the director truly knows.
They only know what they want to tell us.
Let's see. We got any chance for Spanish subtitles in a future update? I would say stay tuned to what we got going on. You know, we want to try to get all of our games in as many languages as possible. So hopefully we can make some of the European languages and like stuff like Spanish, which is spans multiple continents. But yeah, hopefully we can get those out there. So I would just say stay tuned for any future updates, stuff like that, in regards to things like language, new extra languages and things like that.
I love this ability. It's so satisfying. Yeah, anchor next to it? It's like different in Japanese and English.
Yeah, right.
It's like backwards.
Have there been any thoughts on continuing the Gunvolt anime? What could I have heard?
Yeah.
We're a game company, and so producing an anime like that was like a super big deal for us. That was not something we do here.
Yeah.
So having the Gunvolt anime at all was a really fun thing for us to have in the first place. It would certainly be cool, if that happens in the future. But nothing here to speak of that I could say, oh yeah, we're doing this, that, or the other thing. If you do want to see the Gunvolt anime, unfortunately, there's not too many ways to see it. We originally released it on the 3DS eShop, where you can still get it to this very day.
True.
We had a Blu-ray release of it here in Japan, and if you want to get your hands on the Blu-ray, we actually have some that we sell at our convention appearances now.
Yeah, we'll have those at Anime
Yeah,
NYC.
so we'll have those at Anime NYC, and we'll have those at future events now as well. So if that's
and they have the English dub on.
Yeah, they do. Has English dub and English subtitles, I believe. Both are in there. So if you want to experience that, you can come visit us at one of our shows and pick up the Blu-ray for yourself. Save yourself on shipping.
Yeah. You ship yourself to the convention. You pick that up.
Let's see. Let's see what we got here.
Weapon works on him.
How did you come up with the skill tunings of the Falcons? I think that's definitely something that our director would be more equipped to answer.
Yeah.
I can tell you I came up with the skill names for the Falcons. That I could explain much more if you're interested. But as for the, that just kind of fits their character, and that's his skills. I can really say so. That's just the director's vision, Any new artwork released for Halloween? Oh, I guess you joined us late because we actually revealed we gave a sneak peek of the Halloween wallpaper that's coming out very, 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 very soon that you folks voted for, and the top 6 characters managed to make it into the wallpaper. Maybe when the stream's over, if you want to go back and check the archive, you can see it there. It is absolutely.
Wow. That's sad.
Okay. Orange Kong say I beat the game today. It was great. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much for playing the game and beating it. I'm really glad you liked it. Oh!
Ooh. Got better than that.
Dodgy boys. Dodgy boys over here.
Bop.
Wise words from our Twitch chat. Appreciate licensed stuff. Yes. Always appreciate licensed stuff. Only Sumeragi pirates. Are you Sumeragi?
True.
That's a question you gotta ask yourself.
I mean, yeah. It depends on what we're talking about. Like, it's like fan art and stuff. But, you know,
Oh yeah, no, fan art. No, that is not part of it.
It's not licensed, but you know, as long as you're not like trying to sell, make a bunch of money off of people's stuff, you know, it's all good. But yeah, definitely don't
steal from people.
Don't
steal from people. That's not cool. Any chance you guys will put the convention exclusive merch on Fangamer? I'd love to get my hands on the Flower Power shirt. Oh, thanks. That's a really good one.
Yeah.
That was Blaster Master character artist Natsume-san's brainchild for the.
Yeah.
Like I was like, dude, we need a shirt with Kana. And he's like, I got this.
And he got it.
And he got it. And he got it.
Do you want to give it a shot?
Oh yeah. But yeah, so that is something that kind of we made and produced ourselves.
Yeah, right.
So any shirts that we make and produce ourselves, like the Kana Flower Power shirt that Fresh McChicken, that's a great name by the way, is referring to here in our Twitch chat, those will only be sold directly by us. So unfortunately those will never be on the Fangamer website.
Yeah, that they sell. I think they only sell merch that they make. So.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah.
So I'm just gonna turn here so I can, play the TV behind me.
Just turn away from the TV. So are we the ones who decide the English names of the desperation moves, those SP skills? That's correct.
Yes, indeed.
We did localize though. I didn't know there was a movie called Exquisite Artillery. That was.
Is there?
That's interesting. Yeah, that was just something we came up with. Just like, cause what's his
His Japanese name is
the Japanese name?
Carnival Depth Charge.
Yeah.
Which
is cute, but like
it's cute, but
they're just
that's very much a Japanese play on words.
It's a little funny. So it's like he's very.
And it's like
just exquisite person. Just really had that feeling to me.
He's like exquisite is I feel like a part of Prim's everyday vocabulary, and he's an artist.
Yeah.
Artillery. I mean, I don't know.
And so like their actual names are based on movies, which we all tried to keep that spirit on those. But yeah, I don't think the SP skill names are based on their like attacks. I don't think they're named after anything in particular.
No, I think
even in Japanese or English.
Director just having his fun and naming him what he wants to name.
That's what we try.
But yeah, so stuff like Carnival Depth Charge I think is actually a really good example.
Cool. But
it's like
a different sense, of just different sensibility, I guess.
Right, because if you're a Japanese speaker, you can kind of appreciate that play on words, because but if you are not a Japanese speaker, it kind of I feel like it kind of loses its meaning and turns into like one of those like, oh, it's one of those silly crazy special attack names from anime, and doesn't really have any real significance to the character, and it just is kind of seen as something silly. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's definitely the kind of thing, because most of them are English, even in Japanese. Because that's kind of the style of like cool attack names, like superhero, Japanese Kamen Rider style. Call out your attacks.
Oh, absolutely.
It's almost always English. Sometimes it makes sense in English, and sometimes it's a little weird, so we just kind of adjust those a bit when needed.
Yeah, I mean,
some of them aren't any of them as is? Did we keep any of them as is this time?
No.
They all changed?
They are all changed, yes. Some are close. Stella's is like half the same. Or there's some like Bakuto's, which is a straight up Japanese word. You know, his isn't even English. His is just straight up Japanese.
Yeah.
So especially stuff like that too. You know, you need to localize. Yeah, but no. Yeah, they are all different, except for some towards the end of the game are the same.
Yeah.
Some stuff that you see towards the end of the game is the same.
Okay.
But you know, all of the Falcon adepts, they are all different.
Right. Any reason Bakuto's mention of the Yakuza was changed to the Mafia?
Well, he never straight up says Yakuza, for starters.
I'm trying to think of the terms he uses.
He even says stuff like family and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
Think it
was never
I
meant
don't
to
think it
necessarily
was
be
Yakuza.
straight up Yakuza.
Yeah,
Because there's terminology for that in Japanese.
I think he actually used like
Not that I
like
recall.
Kashida or something. I'd have to go back and look.
Yeah.
I definitely like that was such like a. I don't even remember really thinking about it. He definitely just seemed to have a more like a mafia feel.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, 'cause he was talking about the family even in Japanese.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he even used like family. I'm pretty sure he even says it like that as far as I remember.
Yeah. Which is not.
It's been a hot minute since we looked at it, but
not really a Yakuza concept, I don't think. But they do have like some things that are, you know, like Aniki or whatever. It's kind of like brother is slang for your older partners or whatever, but it's not quite the family style you get in the idea of the mafia. Is there a reason why they use the term Septima in the Japanese version now? No, I don't.
I think it's just something they wanted to do.
Yeah.
You know, because, you know...
It was actually a bit of a tricky thing for us in localization. Because they decided, like... Because if you were playing the Japanese version, like, what used to be, I guess, the kind of generic superhuman terminology.
Yeah, there was
suddenly,
different terminology.
Yeah, it became the English terminology, Septima and Septima Holder and stuff. And we're like, well, so, like, you're playing Japanese, like, it's clearly different. But like we're like, oh no. That was a little thing we had to go back and forth at, but we decided to stick with the established terminology.
Yeah, we thought that'd kind of be best for everybody.
But I think the idea gets across well enough now that there's new terminology for people non-Septima holders. You have the Minos, that whole thing. Can get the point across, and that way you still have you have names for both sides.
Yeah, absolutely.
Whereas in Japanese, they didn't have names for either side before. Whereas the previous localization used that. Oh yeah, it was like seventh, right? That was right. That's right. They did have that.
Sorry, Lola.
Well, they had because it's like seventh. It was seventh is the name of the power, but it's not like seventh holder. It was
just like seventh.
Well, seventh was the power, but like a person who has a seventh didn't have a name before. I don't think, right?
It was just like no Ryokusha.
Yeah. I think it was just no Ryokusha. So then they changed that to Septima and Septima holder. What does battle pot mean? That's a really good question. I still remember having that conversation, like, and it was insistent that it's battle pot and that's what it is. Is there a reason for that?
There is.
Is there a good reason for it?
Well, I guess that's in the eye of the beholder, but there is a reason why it is named battle pot. I don't know. I will tell you this much. I don't like spoon feeding people every reference.
Sure.
I will say this: if you're curious as to the origins of battle pot, I encourage you to look into Create's history of these.
Oh, is that right? Okay.
That's all I'm going to say on the back. Keep it fun. Make it a party.
Play some of those very early games, maybe?
Perhaps. A bit of a deep cut, I will say that.
Yeah. Maybe I should revisit them. I like Speed Power Gun Bike quite a bit, but I've never played Love and Control. I've never actually gone back.
It's fun. I just picked that up not too long ago.
Yeah.
Which, for those of you who are not aware, those are basically the company's first two games that we made. They were unfortunately Japan exclusive. They never made it overseas. But if you ever get your hands on a copy, I highly recommend you try it and kind of see.
Yeah, I think you can get Speed Forward Gun Bikes on PSN.
Japanese PSN.
Japanese PSN.
Yeah. You get back to that.
Yeah, so that was the easy purchase thing, but I don't think. Nobody stories not on there.
No, it's not. Just press that down.
Please make him die by his own boulders.
If I could do that on command, that is
And
really funny.
you can get him low and just wait, right? We'll do it eventually. You have to break the armor.
Yeah.
Or is it like you need to use one of the mixed weapons to do that?
Yeah. But if I start that now, it'll just let me know.
Yeah, that's true.
It's kind of
Not easy. It's fun though. Fun Easter egg.
let people figure out what his EX weapon weakness is.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Ah, should have shredded.
Shredded. Well done. Yokata.
There you go. Let's see. When you say new possible stuff for New York, does that mean unrelated to the COVID DLC? I was talking about like new merchandise and things like that.
We got new merch. Lots of new merch. Considerable. Small amounts. Who's to say?
We shall see.
We have so much stuff in the works, I can't even keep track of it. Y'all are gonna be spoiled. Absolutely spoiled. So we did Sword Ruins. We haven't done the Super Island building yet.
Not today, no.
Not today.
Not today.
I don't necessarily want to do a stage past these first four though.
Go for that. Yeah, go for it. Go for the length 13. You got this.
Yeah, I want to just do it.
Oh, you're spoiled.
And I'm gonna try. I'm really not that good.
You gotta
at
give
it,
these
but
people the Lola.
It's true. It's true.
You gotta give them the Lola.
Now it's gonna be a lot harder to do.
Yeah, it'll be a lot harder to do now.
Just take it easy.
Will you guys do wallpaper for Christmas?
Ooh,
Hopefully.
who knows?
We have in the past, so hopefully we do that again. Can't promise anything, but... see what happens. We have some really good, if you're already moved on, if you're ready for Christmas Eve wallpapers, we definitely have we have a couple Gunvolt Christmas wallpapers in the archives of like Gunvolt 2 Striker Pack and those websites. So if you go on those websites, you can go to like the wallpaper
rotation
section.
ready.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you get like a little GV wallpaper rotation going. Yes, words of wisdom from the Twitch chat. An artist has to spend time to draw the wallpaper, so keep that in mind.
Yeah. And you can see, like,
words of wisdom
from that Halloween one. That is not a small amount of words. My goodness, there's so much put into those.
Yeah, stuff like asking to do all the characters. Like, you gotta understand how big of an ask that is. Like, just what we saw in the Halloween paper. That takes just 6 characters. That takes
they're so detailed too.
An extremely long time. What as like draw all the characters from the thing. That's a huge ask. Like, make no mistake about it. That's not something that's like, oh, willy nilly. Oh yeah, we got this, no problem. That's a huge ask. So let it be known. Where's she going?
Kept it up a little bit.
Bye, Lola. You got a little bit of Lola. Got it. Soundtrack that comes with the limited run collector's edition X Lola vocals or GV2 Electro Rotation. Oh, I'm not sure where anybody got the electro rotation idea, but no, it is the Luminous Avenger X soundtrack. The vocals from Luminous Avenger X. I'm not sure why somebody would think it's the GB2 vocal, but
Limited Run Limited?
Yeah, yeah. I'm not sure where the GV2 thing came from, but yeah, let it be. Rest assured, it is the.
It's probably just somebody showing off their electro rotation.
Yeah, probably. Who knows? But yeah, no, it is very much the Luminous Avenger X music for the Luminous Avenger X package.
Yeah. Low grav. Floating.
Yeah, no JP collector's editions come with electro rotation either, so I'm not really sure.
Yeah, they don't come with a pin either, I don't think. Did any of them? Store specials.
I'm not really sure what that was all about, but yeah, comes with limited run for all you folks who got the collector's edition for limited run games. Get yourself some sweet Lola tunes on CD.
Yeah, that's a good deal, honestly.
Yeah.
Gravity.
Man,
Anchor
Anchor Nexus is so good for airborne enemies. My
really.
goodness. Bonkers. Absolute bonkers. They do the music composers make the music in the same building you're currently in. Yeah, the sound team actually has their own actually right next to where we are. They have their own like studio within the office, if that makes sense.
I'll just try to get the combo.
They work their magic, right here. And,
yeah, sometimes they have to go out to recording.
Sure. Yeah, especially if we're doing like vocal recordings and stuff like that. We will often
some outside work to be done.
Yeah, and honestly, a lot of companies do that for like vocals.
Yeah, we don't have a recording. Like we have a, I guess you could say like a digital.
Yeah, like
composition.
There's like keyboards and like other music keyboards.
It's more like office space, but yeah, if they need to do vocals or something, they have to go to an actual studio.
Yeah.
We don't have like a physical like soundproof.
No, not quite like that, but
Probably be a little more careful.
this girl won't mess around.
Yeah.
Almost
seeing last time.
Seeing people talk about Copen's name and why he is named Copen and not Acura in English. No, that was his original name was during the Adventure Gunvolt 1 original translation. His name was changed to Copen, but you also have to keep in mind Acura, especially in the English-speaking world, is a trademarked name. Car company?
Yeah.
That's usually not a good idea to,
name
your characters after trademarked big
usually
companies.
A thing you want to avoid.
Yeah, that's not really something you want to do. That's not a legal battle you want to have.
I think especially with cars too, because cars do show up in video games as well.
Yeah, and you very much need to pay for those licenses.
Yeah. Like sometimes trademarks are okay as long as you're not within the sphere, the same industry, but like that's probably an extra layer of kind of, you might want to avoid that.
Yeah, you really don't want to mess with copyright and avoid it. So that's why it's funny, we actually have multiple characters in Gunvolt 1 that if left as is would cause copyright problems.
Yeah.
Copen being one, Zonda being another, Viper being another. Yeah, so rather than deal with all that nonsense, just change the name to something else good, then all is well.
Because yeah, sometimes like even if it's not technically gonna be a violation or illegal or something, you just don't like when you're especially when you're a smaller company, you just kind of need to avoid
really not worth
any
the trouble.
possibility of a legal fight because that in itself is
Not even a little bit worth it. Matt, are you planning to do another Galgun in the near future? I mean, unfortunately, that's not just up to me.
If it was up to Matt, we'd only be doing Galgun.
Yeah, if it was up to me, it'd be Galgun all the time because I love working on Galgun. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I love working on Galgun. Galgun is some of the most fun stuff to localize, to promote.
That be
all that
my
good
game.
stuff.
Just in time. Oh, it's perfect timing.
Yes, it is. Wow. Hot diggity dang. Look at that. Well done. Good timing, man.
Yeah.
Is that your sumo training that gives you
That was
the,
it, yes. Sumo wrestlers
training that
known
gives
for their
you-
quick reflexes
Yes.
and good sense of timing.
It was very nice. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today while we chatted with y'all, played some Luminous Avenger X. I really hope you guys are looking forward to the Halloween wallpaper and that sweet, sweet Blaster Master
Need it.
02 goodness.
It's mind blowing.
But yes, thank you guys again. And we will see you folks in, I believe, in 2 weeks. We will announce the next time for the next stream. Actually, yeah, 2 weeks, because that'd be right, I believe, the week before we leave for Anime NYC.
Should be, yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect.
So once again, I've said it twice already. I'm going to say it 3 times.
Once more.
Thank you very much for hanging out with us today at Hangin ATHQ.
Thanks every time. Thanks for playing our games and enjoying and
Yes.
being cool.
Yeah, thank you all for the great questions. And yeah, stay tuned on Twitter for any announcements regarding the next stream, any juicy Inti Create stuff that we got in the works like you saw here. So yeah, follow us there at Inti Create on Twitter for all of the latest and greatest Inti Create updates. And we will see you next time. Have a great day, great evening, wherever you are in this great wide world of ours. And we will see you next time. Bye-bye.